Welcome back to News Watch 12 this morning, and turning now to Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Josh Colbert. Some of the places like Medford yesterday, I wasn't seeing a lot of snow on the ground this morning, but other places like Klamath Falls, we're still seeing really snowy roadways and really dangerous conditions.
And I would argue that that's snowpacked, or at the very least slushy or icy. So even though, we put a lot of emphasis on the roadways at higher elevations, well, this is lower elevation. Well, this is a lower elevation relative to Klamath Falls, as it's right in the center of Klamath Falls. And you can see those roadways there looking pretty rough, as it's 4 degrees this morning, so temperatures looking pretty rough as well. So teens and single digits and negative temperatures for the east side, still below freezing for our west side valleys and for the coast. So anything that partially melted overnight probably refroze by the time you woke up this morning. So those roadways are going to be slick. Now, the good news is that later today we will have temperatures raising up above freezing in the Rogue Valley and for most of the News Watch 12 viewing areas. So that will improve those roadway conditions, but temperatures today are going to be very chilly. We'll actually struggle to make it above freezing for the east side, but we will be above freezing for the west side valleys. It won't be warm though, 30s and 40s, and we'll be near 50 degrees there along the coast. There will be a mixture of skies that will be mostly sunny to partly cloudy, and winds will be a little bit blustery today down in Siskiyou County. Over on the east side, up in the Cascades, they could gust anywhere between 20 to 30 miles per hour. So wind chill will be a bit of a factor, but I don't think it's going to be a huge factor. Then overnight, it's going to be pretty cold once again. We'll deal with teens and single digits for the east side, teens and 20s for the west side valleys, and right near freezing there along the coast in Brookings. And since skies will start to clear out a little bit more, we could potentially see some fog in the Grants Pass area, and that will come in the form of freezing fog. Here is your 3-day forecast for the Rogue Valley, and as we get into Thursday, we'll have to deal with this weak storm system that'll bring some very small rain and snowfall chances. Snowfall is mainly going to be in elevations above 2,000 to 4,000 feet. Maybe we could get a couple inches for the Cascades and Siskiyous, but it's going to be nothing compared to this previous storm system. Getting a break for Friday, and then the storm system for Saturday and Sunday is looking very potent. We've gone ahead and issued another high impact weather day for both Saturday and for Sunday. Then it looks like some of those threats will trail off in a Monday and Tuesday, but still lots of details to sort out as we're still a couple days out, but just know that the main impacts once again will be some heavy snow. We could potentially have some snow making it all the way down to the valley floors again, as those snow levels are going to be between 500 to 2,000 feet. So think of today and tomorrow and Friday as that little break in between big time winter storm systems, because that's exactly what it is. Here's that 7-day forecast for the coast. We will be dry today, and then rain chances for Thursday and beyond. It looks like we don't have a dry day after that. For Siskiyou County, we're going to be dry through Saturday, and then with this incoming storm system, it looks like we're going to have more snow, more travel impacts, and it looks like it's mainly just going to be snow. Snow levels are going to be that low. For the east side, we'll also see a stretch of dry days for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then it's also just mainly going to be snow for Saturday, Sunday, and beyond. It's going to be very cold over the next 7 days. In fact, on my forecast sheet in front of me and on the graphic that we were just looking at, but I don't think the Klamath Basin is going to make it out of the 30s over the next 7 days. So a very cold air mass. For the Cascades and Siskiyous will also be cold, adding to the snowpack in a subtle way for Thursday, but more tangible impacts for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And then for the Rogue Valley, some slick roadways this morning. I think most of the ice will melt by the time we get to the mid to late morning. Small chance for showers on Thursday, drying out for Friday, then more chances for valley snow starting on Saturday.
Okay, so really just kind of sticking to this pattern to start off our March.
Not very March-like.
No, not at all.
Spring is one of my favorite seasons because there are a lot of pastel colors, everything's in bloom, it starts to get warm, so I really love March. So for me personally, this is pretty
hard to see.
This is a pretty disappointing start.
It's almost like a delayed winter that we're having.
Yeah.
Kind of weird. Okay, well, sorry.
It's all good.
Thanks, Josh.
Of course.